So Brakatay Hawa, Brakatay Awashai, Brakatay Hawa, Brakatay Awashai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule by a great millstone. And a blessed salutation to the Akiams in the folk and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Right, this evening I want to touch on this article. Right, this article came out on the 4th of January 2018. Right, it said Pakistan bring Chinese yuan on par with the U.S. dollar for investment and trade with Beijing. Right, so this is the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai breaking Babylon down. Right now this is an economic disaster going on for Babylon right now, because right now it's pressure on the petrodollar, because this country turned away from the petrodollar. So the most I showing the power we destroying Babylon, but the final destruction of Babylon gonna be with fire. Right, so the most I destroying this infrastructure, and one of Babylon main, this dollar is one of Babylon main power. Right, this dollar, these Babylonians, they worship this U.S. dollar. Right, and the most I gonna destroy it. The most I destroying that dollar. Right, and also the most I using the elite banking family to destroy it, because they are the devil. Right, so they can usher what they can make the microchip, which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. They can make it mandatory, because they is who doing this too, because they play on both sides, but they doing the work for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right, to destroy Babylon. Right, but they think this is their idea, and they gonna rule the world with a microchip. Right, but this is how the Most High gonna break you down. This is how the Most High gonna destroy you devils. Right, so right now is an economic war on the petrodollar right now. So you see Pakistan move away from it right now. Right, it's Pakistan companies have been given a green light to use the Chinese yuan in trade with Beijing, which could potentially sideline the U.S. dollar and other currency used there. He said the move coincide with a U.S./Pakistan aid road. He said the State Bank of Pakistan, SBP, said it has taken comprehensive policy related measure to ensure that imports, export, and financing transaction can be denominated in CNY, according to a statement issued late on Tuesday. CNY is now effectively on par with the U.S. dollar, euro, and other international currency in the country. The companies are free to engage in CNY transaction with immediate effect. SBP has already put in place the require regulator fireworks, which facilitate the the use of Chinese yuan in trade and investment transaction, the bank said. He said it is also note the growing size of trade and investment between Pakistan and China under the Chinese/Pakistan economic corridor. He said the CPEC agreement. He said the use of yuan will further boost bilateral trade and will yield long-term benefit for both of the countries, the bank added. He said while Islamabad and Beijing had already been considering ditching the U.S. dollar for yuan in bilateral trade for some time, he said the announcement comes at the particular low point in U.S./Pakistan relation. U.S. President Donald Trump have vowed to halt the U.S. aid to the countries, stating in a recent tweet that Washington has foolishly gave Pakistan more than $33 billion in aid over the last 15 years, and they have give us nothing but lies and deceit. Trump has been repeatedly accusing Islamabad of providing a safe haven to the terrorists referring to Taliban militant. Yeah, the CIA who set up ISIS and all these all these Taliban group. You know, the CIA have a play in this. You Rockefeller have a play in this, right? I'll have a play in these things too. He said the U.S. administration subsequently confirmed that it would further withhold 255 million of military aid to Pakistan. Islamabad has expressed deep disappointment over Washington's decision, while describing Trump's remark as completely incorrespondable, right? So, you know, this is the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, destroying the pride of these Babylonians. You know, the Most High destroying the dollar, you know, then the Most High gonna destroy the whole land of America, right? A lot of you Babylonians gonna die, right? But first the Most High gonna punish you with great plagues, because when this dollar die, they gonna got famine, right? They ain't got famine. They ain't got what's call it, civil war, right? People gonna die from food, die from die from hunger, right? Because this dollar gonna collapse, right? Just like what happened in Venezuela, certain part of Africa, you know, certain part of the islands where this storm hit, you know, they're gonna happen to America, right? This dollar gonna die because this country turn away from the U.S. dollar, right? It's a Russia to reduce reliance on the U.S. dollar and payment system in response to sanction, right? It's Venezuela ditched the dollar for oil payment to dodge U.S. penalties, right? So Venezuela turned away from it too. It's a petrodollar looming as China and allies dump it in oil trading. Jim Roger. So China's an ally, China allies, you know. It said Iran and China seek to eliminate U.S. dollar from bilateral trades. So all the traders used to be happening around the world, especially in oil and different other stuff, like, you know, because America is number one in what, in import. You know, all these nations sell the stuff to America. America take their resources, however they give it to America. America give them the U.S. dollar. So these nations turn away from the U.S. dollar and dealing with the yuan, the China dollar, their own currency, right? They're not dealing with the U.S. dollar then, so they're gonna make the U.S. dollar die, because this country not gonna be using these U.S. dollar, not gonna be looking to the U.S. dollar again, and this how America economy gonna be destroyed. This economic war, you know, the dollar gonna be destroying this economic war, and this is what's going on right now, right? I have a little article here, pull up. Let me get it on this economic war, right? Yeah, no, America gonna, this is it for Babylon, you know. You Babylonians are gonna be destroyed by these plagues that come in, you know. Cause you Babylonians proud, you know. You trust in the dollar sign. You trust in that serpent, right? Economic war is the Oxford Dictionary defined economic warfare as economic war as involving an economic strategy based on the use of measure. It's a blockage or which the primary effect is to weaken the economy of another state. So by these nations moving away from the U.S. dollar, it's gonna weaken the U.S. economy, right? This is gonna weaken the U.S. economy, and they're gonna be what? It's gonna be an economic collapse. And all these other small islands, these small third world country, you know, they're gonna be affected greatly. And America gonna become worse in a third world country. They're gonna become worse in a third world country, because this is the plan of the elites, the elite banking family, because they can crash this economy system to implement the microchip that spoke of in Revelation 13, 16, and 17. So this is the plan to implement the microchip to crash the economy, right? So are you Babylon who trust in your silver and in your gold, you're gonna become to what? Not, right? So we get some precept. This is Jeremiah Right, this is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23. He said, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Yeah, the hammer of the whole earth. America is the hammer of the whole earth, because she advantaged everyone on the face of the earth, right? With lies, with bullying these nations, So the most I cut that. It said, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nation? And that's what happened to Babylon. Babylon will become a desolation, a ruin among the nations, because America can be destroyed according to the scriptures. Totally destroyed. So this is how the Most High destroying America, right? That's how the Most High destroying America, right? The Most High gonna make America small among these other nations, right? Small among these other nations. This Jeremiah 49. This Jeremiah 49 verse 50. He said, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathens. The Most High say you make America small among these other nations, right? And despise among men, and despise among men. Right, they watch a video, see the Pakistanis, they burning American flag and burning Donald Trump. Right? You see the other day when the UN had the vote to the UN for when Donald Trump make Jerusalem the capital of Israel. You see these countries are I think it's 128th country vote against America, right? I think 38th country abstain from it, right? So we see these countries, showing the hatred and despising America because they're tired of this devil ruling over them. They're tired, right? They're tired of this devil ruling over them. So I think the vote was 28 to 9, and 38th country abstain. So this country showing the hatred for America. So the Most High said, Jeremiah 49 and 15, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen nation, and despised among men. Now we see now how they're being despised among men, among these nations, right? These nations know that you so-called white people are the devil, right? And this is the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because you see he's going to make you small among the heathens, right? Verse 16, he said, thy terribleness had deceived thee. Thy terribleness had deceived thee. Yeah, because you devil's proud, right? He said, and thy pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock. This you Edomites, you so-called white race, your pride had deceived you, right? He said, that holdest the height of the hill. He said, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from hence, said the Lord Yahweh. And was one America's symbol, the eagle. An eagle is a very proud bird. They fly high. They're very proud. And this you so-called white man symbol, the eagle. America, this is your symbol, the eagle. Is why the Most High is gonna bring you down because of your pride. And this is the Most High showing the power, the Most High bringing you down. All these nations was at league with you. Pakistan is one of your allies. They turn against you, right? These nations was in league with you. Now these nations turn against you, right? This is Obadiah, and this is why it's saying Revelation 17:16, the 10 horn, which go back to your allies. These shall hear the whore, right? These 10 horns shall hear the whore and destroy you, right? This is Obadiah, right? This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathens. Thou art greatly despised. Thou art greatly despised. Right? He said, the pride of thy heart had deceived thee. Your pride had deceived you. Right? You puffed it up. You think you are God. Right? You puffed it up. So the Most High say your pride deceive you. Right? He said, thou dwellest in the cliff of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And you Americans like to say that no other nation can defeat you. No other nation can touch you. This is your pride. This is your pride. This is why the Most High can destroy you from inside out. Right? It's jump down, get straight to the point. Jump down to for 7. He said, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding them. So yeah, Pakistan used to eat your bread. I used to give Pakistan money aid for military. Now they deceive you. They turn and went to China. They deceive you. Right? All your allies going against you right now. They vote against you at the UN. Right? They vote against you. So the Most I said, all the men that was confederate with you deceive you. So your allies deceive you, and they're gonna destroy you too. They're gonna shoot missile at you. Right? I'm gonna read this back again. He said, this is Obadiah 1:7. He said, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, because once these was your allies, because you so-called white people accustomed to paying for your friends. Right? So this was one of your allies. Right? It said, and prevail against thee. Right? It said, and prevail against thee. They that eat thy bread lay a wound under thee. There is none understanding in them. Right? In him. Yes, so that your own allies deceive you. Right? They deceive you. Right? And this is the work of the Most High. The Most High can break the staff. Right? The Most High can destroy Egypt. Right? Which in America is spiritual Egypt. And this is what the Most High doing to spiritual Egypt. Right? This is and now you Babylonians, speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who wanna be Americans, wanna follow the customs, and walk in the ordinance of America. You're gonna be destroyed too. You're gonna be destroyed when this economy collapse. You're gonna die from hunger. You're gonna be destroyed in the race war. You're gonna be destroyed when the missile hit too. Right? This is Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trusted in his staff of this broken reed. America's a broken reed. Right? On Egypt, whereupon if a man leaneth, it will go into his hand. So if you got a stick with a sharp point and you lean upon it, it can pierce through your hand. There's America right now. You depend on America. You wanna build your future. You wanna live the American dream. You're gonna be destroyed too. Right? You're gonna be destroyed. Right? And pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all them that trust in him. Yeah. All you Babylonians who trust in America, because America is spiritual Egypt. Pharaoh, the king of Donald Trump is the Pharaoh right now. He's the king of Babylon, so he's the Pharaoh right now. So all you trust in America, so he say, "Oh, make America great again." You are trusting in this economy to get back good. No, you are gonna be destroyed. Cause this is the end. This is the end of America. And if you can't see, you are gonna be destroyed with it too. This is the end of America. This is the end of the Babylon. This is the end of the great whore. This is the end of the virgin daughter of Babylon. Right? The Most High gonna destroy America. Right? It's back in Jeremiah 50. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 24. He said, I have laid a snare for thee. The Most High see lay a snare for thee. And thou art also taken. Babylon are taken. The Most High destroying the economy right now. Right? He said, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. And you Babylonians don't even aware, they say. Many of you Americans don't even got a clue what's going on. You're going to be caught up in the snare. Right? And not only Americans, all these other islands, especially these small islands, this country who depend on America, they're going to be destroyed too. Because this economy collapse, and when this economy dollar collapse, there's it for these small countries. Because they're not got no trade, no import, no exporting. How are you going to survive? How are you going to eat? Right? It's Jeremiah 15:24. He said, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found, and also caught, because thou hast strived against the Lord thou hast strive against the Most High. You change all the Most High ordinances, right? You so-called white people are the abomination of desolation. You so-called white man are the abomination of desolation. Start with you banking, start with you elite banking family. You are abomination and the desolation. This you people, this you devil is, right? Desolation means ruin. Everything that you touch, everywhere you go, you ruin it, you destroy it, right? Verse 25 says, the Lord had opened his armory and had brought forth the weapon of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. In the land of the Chaldeans, in America. He said, come against her, for he, Salaki said, come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouse, cast her up as heap, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. Let nothing of her be left. That's why these nations now, they coming against America. They come together, turn away from the U.S. dollar, then they're going to come together and shoot missile at America. And this is exactly what happened to Babylon. Right? Verse 27, slay all her bullocks, let them go down to the slaughter. Woe to them, for the day is come, the time of their visitation. The time of their visitation. He said, the voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare Zion the vengeance of the Lord our power, the vengeance of his temple. Most I can take vengeance on you devil, we do to the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indian. It said, verse 29, he said, call together the archer against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow against, camp against it round and about, let none therefore escape. Recompense her according to her works, according to all that she had done. Do unto her, for she had been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, said the Lord Yahweh. Yes, so the Most High said, call her the archer. All the country got ICBM missile like North Korea, China, Russia, Iran, India, Pakistan. You know, all these countries, Syria, all these countries gonna come together and they're gonna shoot missile at America. America gonna be destroyed, right? This is the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It's the whole economy gonna collapse, right? So you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, and take heed, repent, turn back to your true power, Yahweh, whose name the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai, whose name His Son, who the world going to call Jesus. Repent and turn back. And with that, hope this lesson is edifying. Want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well a great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth, who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.